When installing electrical receptacles for a pool filter and gas-fired heater, several mounting options can be considered based on aesthetics and durability. For a more visually appealing installation, consider using a decorative post. This could be a cedar post or a powder-coated steel post that incorporates a built-in electrical box. These posts provide a sturdy and stylish mounting solution, blending functionality with visual appeal. If the pool area features a stucco or stone exterior, mounting the receptacles directly onto the wall is an option. Be sure to use a waterproof electrical box designed for outdoor use and seal the edges carefully to prevent moisture from penetrating the electrical connections. Another approach is to use a hidden box. In this method, an electrical box is buried underground, and the receptacles are mounted on a raised platform or capstone placed above it. This conceals the electrical components while still providing convenient access for plugging in the pool filter and heater. For more functional and durable mounting solutions, consider using PVC pipe. A section of PVC pipe can be cut to the desired length, and holes can be drilled to accommodate the receptacles. The pipe can then be mounted to a wall or post using appropriate brackets or screws. This option is cost-effective and provides good protection for the electrical components. Electrical backboards are another practical solution. These are prefabricated boards with multiple knockout holes, allowing for customization of the mounting location. An electrical backboard provides a protected enclosure for the receptacles, enhancing safety and organization. A galvanized steel panel can also be used. Cut the panel to the desired size and drill holes for the receptacles. The panel can then be mounted to a wall or post using self-tapping screws. Galvanized steel offers excellent durability and resistance to corrosion, making it suitable for outdoor environments. Some additional tips to keep in mind: firstly, always use outdoor rated receptacles and electrical boxes. These are specifically designed to withstand the elements and provide reliable performance in wet or damp conditions. Secondly, ground fault circuit interrupter receptacles are required by code for outdoor locations where water is present. GFCIs provide crucial protection against electrical shock by quickly cutting off power if a ground fault is detected. Thirdly, label the receptacles clearly to indicate their purpose. This helps prevent confusion and ensures that the correct equipment is plugged into the appropriate receptacle. Fourthly, consider using a subpanel to distribute power to the receptacles. A subpanel offers additional safety and convenience by providing a dedicated circuit for the pool equipment. This can help prevent overloading the main electrical panel and simplify troubleshooting if any issues arise. When selecting an electrical box, be sure to choose one that is appropriately sized for the number of conductors and devices it will contain. The National Electrical Code, specifically Section 314.16, provides guidelines for box fill calculations. Ensuring adequate box fill is essential for preventing overheating and ensuring safe operation. For wiring the receptacles, use appropriately sized conductors for the load. The National Electrical Code, Tables 310.15b16 through 310.15b19, specify the allowable ampacities of conductors based on their size and insulation type. It's crucial to select conductors that can safely handle the expected current draw of the pool filter and heater. When making wire connections, use approved wiring methods and connectors. Ensure that all connections are tight and secure to prevent loose wires, which can cause overheating and electrical hazards. Use appropriate strain relief methods to prevent tension on the conductors. This helps prevent wires from pulling out of the connections over time. When installing the gas-fired heater, follow the manufacturer's instructions carefully. Pay close attention to the electrical requirements and ensure that the heater is properly grounded. If the heater requires a dedicated circuit, be sure to provide one that is appropriately sized and protected. Consider using a twist lock receptacle for the pool filter. Twist lock receptacles provide a secure connection that is less likely to become dislodged due to vibration or accidental bumps. This can help prevent interruptions in power supply to the filter. For the 120-volt receptacle for the gas-fired heater, ensure that it is a single receptacle. This prevents overloading the circuit by accidentally plugging in multiple devices. Ensure the general-purpose duplex receptacle is GFI protected. This will protect anyone using the receptacle from potential electric shock, especially important near a pool. When working with electricity, always prioritize safety. Turn off the power to the circuit before starting any work. Use appropriate personal protective equipment, such as insulated gloves and safety glasses. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, hire a qualified electrician. When planning the layout, consider the proximity of the receptacles to the pool and other water sources. Maintain safe distances as specified by the National Electrical Code, Article 680, to minimize the risk of electrical shock. Consider the placement of the receptacles in relation to the pool equipment. Ensure that the cords of the pool filter and heater can reach the receptacles without creating tripping hazards. Avoid running cords across walkways or other areas where they could be damaged or create a safety hazard. Consider the direction of sunlight when positioning the receptacles. Avoid placing receptacles in direct sunlight, as this can cause the plastic components to degrade over time. Provide shading or choose receptacles with UV-resistant materials if direct sunlight exposure is unavoidable. Consider the ease of access for maintenance and repairs. Ensure that the receptacles are located in a place where they can be easily accessed for troubleshooting, repairs, or replacement. Avoid placing receptacles behind obstructions or in areas that are difficult to reach. When selecting mounting hardware, choose materials that are compatible with the surrounding environment. Use stainless steel or other corrosion-resistant hardware in areas that are exposed to moisture or chemicals. Avoid using dissimilar metals, as this can lead to galvanic corrosion. Consider the aesthetic impact of the mounting hardware. Choose hardware that complements the style of the pool area and does not detract from the overall appearance. Use concealed fasteners or decorative covers to hide unsightly screws or bolts. When installing the receptacles, ensure that they are properly aligned and level. Use a level to ensure that the receptacles are mounted straight and plumb. Misaligned receptacles can be difficult to plug into and can create an unprofessional appearance. After completing the installation, test the receptacles to ensure that they are working properly. Use a receptacle tester to verify that the wiring is correct and that the GFI is functioning as intended. Correct any issues immediately to ensure safe and reliable operation. Document the installation for future reference. Keep a record of the receptacle locations, wiring configurations, and any other relevant information. This can be helpful for troubleshooting or making future modifications. Finally, remember to comply with all applicable local codes and regulations. Obtain any necessary permits before starting the work and ensure that the installation meets all requirements. Consult with a qualified electrical inspector to ensure compliance and safety. By carefully considering these factors, you can create a safe, functional, and aesthetically pleasing electrical installation for your pool filter and heater.